Hey everyone, this is Ted with OAXRAY, and we're on day 36. Day 36 already of the 100-day challenge. Man, we're almost at 50%. Whew, it's been rough. Every single day making a video, this is getting rough. Okay, but the habits kicked in, right? So I'm getting used to it. It's easier to find deals, easier for me to make a video every day. Everybody's taking this journey together. If you're trying to figure out how you're going to use OAXRAY every single day and how you're going to get your business off the ground, just follow along with me. You know, it's tough for me. I have hard days, just like you. You know, some days I wake up and I'm like, oh man, take a day off. But I said, no, I'm going to do 100 days. So 100 days is what we're doing. So let's see. We're on Kohl's.com. I hope we find something today. Because, you know, as we go, it takes a little bit longer every time because we can't use the same find that we found another day. So if we find a lot on Kohl's today, that's less for us to find later. But here we are at toys. We're going to go 5 to 7. Okay, there's 1,054 items here. I'm going to go to 120 per page. I'm going to activate our 1%. Yay. Rakuten is something you should just, it's a little extension. Just add it. So easy. I'm going to put this back to 120 per page. Well, it already did it. Pardon me for the interruption of today's video, but we have a special offer at OAXRAY. It's $100 for 100 days of use of OAXRAY. So you can follow along with us on OAXRAY.com/100 days. You get a $100 for 100 days. It's normally $100 for 30 days, but we want you to follow along with the 100-day journey and make some money using OAXRAY. That's OAXRAY.com/100 DAYS. Thank you. So if you come up here, it's the OAXRAY extension. We can see it right here. We need to be on a page where there's a whole bunch of listings. You see there's listings and listings and listings. Click right here. OAXRAY is going to pop up a new tab. If you've been here with us, you know this is going to happen. This screen has 126 items on it, and it's just kind of running in the background. You have a mismatch button here. If you find something that's a mismatch, just tap it real quick for us. All that does is it sends us an alert and basically says, hey, this is wrong. You're messing up. There must be a UPC or something wrong here. I'm going to go through a few more pages just to, you know, as we roll. Because rarely do you find something on page 1. So, you know, I'm going to just keep rolling. Scroll all the way down. Go to page 2. Tap on the OAXRAY extension. And what it's doing is it's just going to put everything right here. And right now I have this sorting, so the highest ROI just shows up at the top. But, you know, we still have to filter. Just because it shows this doesn't mean we don't need to go to Amazon and check out more. I'm going to keep going. Sorry. If I get on a topic, all I'm going to do is just keep rolling. So I'm just going to keep going to the next page, tapping the button, scroll down. It's pretty easy, right? So go to page 4. So just in a few minutes of this video, we've gone through almost 290 different items. So whenever we say at OAXRAY, source 100 times faster, it's because instead of doing one listing at a time where you're, you know, toggling between Amazon and whatever website you're using, you can use all that time to just scroll to the next page, check out an entire new list of items. So like right now we're at 625 items have been put into the OAXRAY coffers, as in it's working on that many, and 361 or 66, we can see it. It's just completing. So we can see that, you know, OAXRAY is just running in the background as we just keep going through and finding more items. So it's kind of it's great actually. Now, one thing I want to mention is right now the entire website has 20% off. So in my discount field, I put 20%, and what that does is that reduces the price here. You can't see it here because it shows the real price here, and then mathematically in the background it reduces it for us. But I'm going to click here and I'm going to click here. It's the first item that pops up. I don't think I've seen this before. We've been through a lot of days. So as the days goes on, it makes it more likely that I am to forget that I've already done something. And, you know, some deals will be a deal for months or a year, you know. So even if I look, you know, a month, I'm 36 days in. If I'm looking 36 days later, a deal might still be a deal. So it'll still show up. I have to filter those out. Okay, so I'm going to scroll down. What am I going to sell this thing for? $21.95. That's the lowest prime rate. You do not get the buy box at that price. So you might have to go to $19.99 to get the buy box, but I care less about the buy box. I care more about getting this sold. And with 6,000 rating, 6,473 ratings, this thing is going to sell like hotcakes. This thing's selling quick. 9,000 in rank. And when we look at this, it just opened like 18 months ago, and you already have 6,000 ratings. This thing is selling daily, like hundreds a day probably. Maybe not hundreds. Dozens a day, easily. Because if you have 6,000 ratings, that means you have, what's that? Probably at least 6,000 sales. Maybe even, no, I'm at 0. I don't know what the percentage rating is, but they've sold tons of these things. Could be over 100,000. Oh, yeah, definitely. This is Lego, so it's a main brand, 100,000. Yeah, they can sell hundreds of thousands. Definitely. So, I mean, just over that time, a lot of these are sold. It's airplanes, pretty cool, pretty cheap. So, yeah, it makes sense. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go up here. I'm going to grab the ASIN. While I was talking, I was basically looking for a few things. I'm looking for, how many ratings does it have? Does it have any? What are the ratings? Do people hate it? This item's 4.8. People love it, right? 600 answered questions here. We have the plane right here. We come down here. We can look at the size. It's a pretty small item. This thing, you can probably fit 100 of these in a box. Real light, real easy. Shipped to Amazon. This super, super easy. 5.5 ounces. I love this. It's like probably one of the best items I've seen. One of them, you know, some deals are better than others, but as of right now, this is a pretty darn good looking deal. Let's see, $6.99, and we're gonna get what? I think it's 1% off with that and 20% off, so 21% off. So I'm gonna put $6.99 times 0.79. That's representing the 1% off, and that's representing the 20% off amount also getting. Now there are like spend 50 but get 10. I'm not even gonna calculate that in because it's getting a little complicated. So I'll do $5.52. Hit our go button. It's only going to cost like 25 cents to send this in. This is super small. Oh, no. Oh, wrong item. Okay. So I must have not grabbed the thing properly. Let's see. There we go. That's it. So we're going to go $21.99. We're going to go $5.20. 52. See, this is one of those items where you're like, man, this is awesome. Okay. I can guarantee you, well, my guess is that Amazon's normally in stock on this. That's why it's selling so well. So Amazon probably has thousands. When Amazon goes in stock with something Lego, they can go thousands deep, you know. So what my guess is Amazon just ran out of stock. So this is one of those items where you got to sell it quick. Like you're going to have to get in here, ship this to Amazon FBA, and hope they run out for maybe the next week, next month. But you can sell thousands of these in that time period. It's selling really, really quickly. We go here to right here. I'll bet you there's Amazon. Where's Amazon on this? See? Look at Amazon. I told you. See, you kind of get a gist for this type of stuff. So look, Amazon's going in out of stock. Where do you want to come in? You want to come in here, right? You see this this time where it shows 12.06. These are 12.06 before shipping. So it's probably $19.99, $20, right? So you see this go up. This is probably $20, $22 right here. So where you make your money is right here in these little blips. Blip. Blip for this whole week. Probably made 100 sales. Probably made 100, 200 sales during this week. Look at all that money you made right there. Then there's a blip. Amazon's back in stock, but here, you're out of stock again. Here's where you're making your money. Boom, you make money for another 3 weeks. Amazon goes back in stock. You stop making money. But then we see that price jump back up again. And this is how a lot of items are on Amazon. Like if a lot of people will lose faith. So what happens is, and when I say faith, I just mean they'll think Amazon's never going out of stock. Oh no, Amazon's never going out of stock. And had you just held through September and you would have gone here, you would have saw, oh, prices go back up. Amazon's out of stock. If you're a prime seller, this is where you make your money right here. Boom. Amazon comes back in stock, you don't compete. You keep your price high. Then here, boom, they run out of stock again. They're in stock, they're out of stock. So this is one of those items where Amazon's in stock. You might be a little scared. You might be saying, oh no, can't buy this right now. And Amazon goes out of stock for a month, you might sell 50, 100, 200. Because every day, this is selling a lot of volume. This is selling a ton of volume. So what's happening is every single day, when this item goes out of stock, maybe like once or twice a week or whatever, people are making a killing. And then when it's back in stock, people aren't making any money. So that's just how some of these items work, and it's how it's going to work. But let's go over this. We're going to, and I'm going to put it up to $21.99 because that was the lowest FBA price. But I mean, the margin's crazy. But the good news is you have a lot of up and down you can go. This is one of those no-brainer items. I would just throw this in my inventory, let it sit. This costs 11 cents a month to store. So even if you get this and things don't go right, whatever, you're still pretty good, right? So it's only 11 cents a store. So you can buy a bunch of these, put them in stock, see what happens. That's what I would do. Yeah, it makes sense. So we're going to sell this for $21.99, but we can go down to $17.99 or $19.99 if you really wanted to, because there are lower sellers, and we're not going to the lowest of the low. I was going down to the lowest FBA price. Then you scroll down, it's only going to cost us $5.52 once we take our discounts at Colt. So $5.52, not costing us a ton of money, really cheap. Then you have your net profit of $9.59 on a $5.52 item. That's about 180% return on investment, meaning if you put out $100 into this product, you're expecting to get back $280. 100 goes to your original investment. The extra 180 is profit. And you do have to be careful. Amazon can come in at any time, but this is one of those items where I've made a ton of money by just sitting and holding or buying. Hopefully Amazon goes out of stock. We see it went out of stock about 10, 15 times. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Went out of stock about 20 times. And every time it goes out of stock, people are making money. This is, I like talking about things that are different, and this one's very different from all the other ones we've done so far in that Amazon's on this, but they're just intermittently out of stock. So this will be an item. If you get a subscription, you can actually track this. So you can set a tracking alert, and you can see every time it goes in and out of stock. And then you can decide when you're going to buy it or not. And you can set a Amazon price, high or low, less or high. You can set the new price and all this stuff. You can set these alerts. Then you can see when it's going in and out of stock. And you can make a decision long term what you want to do. But I just wanted to go into this detail because not all the videos have this detail, but this one does. This product's a little special. It's different from a lot of other things we've done. And I'm happy to be on day 36 because every day I'm like looking at something and I'll be like, this is a little bit different. I've never talked about this before. I'm glad that you guys have stuck with me for the entire 36 days. We're going to make it to 50 and we're going to be there soon. So just keep on sourcing with me. You get a 10-day free trial of OAXRAY and just source with me every day. So every morning when you wake up, just say, hey, at 2 o'clock, I'm going to watch OAXRAY video and I'm going to find me 2 items, 1 or 2 items. And it's not every item you're going to find with a margin like this, with 180% return on investment, but occasionally you will. So that's why I'm super excited that I get to talk to everybody, that I get to see everybody, and that everybody's commenting below, because I'm gonna try to answer every comment. I'm gonna try to talk to you guys, and maybe I'll have someone on one day, and maybe they'll like say, I like this store, and we'll explore the store together. Maybe we'll take like an hour Zoom call, and we'll do something like that, just to help everyone, just help out the community, right? So I want everybody making money, but that's about it. Again, this item has a net profit of $9.59 and 180% return on investment. That's what we do here at OAXRAY. We're finding a deal every day for the next 100 days, and today's day 36. Thank you guys. Have a great day. Make some money using OAXRAY. Hello everyone, this is Ted with OAXRAY, and today we're going to do things a little different. We are starting a new part of our video series, and it is going to be 20 minutes to $100. What are we going to be doing in this segment? We're going to be looking for items for free that you can resell on eBay, on Amazon, online, and we're going to have a 20-minute time limit. I'm going to set a timer, and we're going to try to find $100 worth of stuff to prove that if you're starting with $0, you can still find products to not only resell, but you can find products for free. Maybe you need to clean them up a little bit. Maybe you need to do something here and there, but these are going to be free items that you can purchase and resell online and actually make some money. So this is how we're starting the video series. It's actually going to be combined with the 100 Days to OAXRAY. And in addition to that video, you're also going to have content that is related to finding free items, because so many people have been coming up to me and asking me about free items. How do I start with no money down? I don't have any money. When I started my business in 2008, I had debt. I did not have a lot of extra cash, and I wish someone would have showed me what I'm going to show you over the next few weeks, next few months, and hopefully next few years. Okay, so we're getting started on Craigslist.com. I love this little map we have here. You can easily move it around to various areas, and you just look for a large metro area. So here I'm going to start with New York. I'm going to choose this location, and I'm going to go over here and I'm going to look up timer, and I'm going to set a timer for 20 minutes, and we are getting started here. Now, the rules are I'm trying to find $100 in resellable items in less than 20 minutes. Okay, so I do have a little spreadsheet. I had to make that up real quick. Here's my timer. No, here's my timer. I'm going to get it started, and we're going to try to go through here right to the free section. We're going to be looking up free items that we can resell, and we're going to make at least $100 in 20 minutes. Now, I don't know if this is going to happen. Can I be this quick at finding items? I'm not sure, but I'm hoping that I can. So since that timer started, I am looking. What am I looking for? Looking for small, lightweight items that I can ship very easily. And I'm looking for things that maybe someone doesn't know what they have. This happens often. So it's up to you to kind of figure out a lot of these things. What ends up happening is sometimes people just have something and they just want to get rid of it. Oh, I had this thing sitting in my shed for 4 years. I've done it too. You know, you have something, it's perfectly good. You don't really feel like I'm going to go through all this work to sell it on Amazon or wherever the case is. This right here looks like it might be worth something. 2 boxes unused, see picture. I don't even know what this thing is. So I'm going to pull up eBay. Let's see, 7684. You saw that we had about 18 minutes left. 103607. Okay. Whoa. Okay. Urostomy pouch. I don't know about this stuff, but looks like these are urostomy pouches. See what they go for. We haven't actually have any sales. So one thing with eBay is you have to look up actually closed listings. Let me see. Authorized completed items. Okay, so completed shows you what's already sold. Okay, 2 boxes for $21.50. Let's say after your shipping wasn't that expensive. Okay, so we're gonna go with $25 you can make on this, and I'll plug that into my sheet right here. So in the first few minutes, we found $25 of free stuff we can find. Now, it's 2, and it's gonna be $12.50 each. It's going to plug in, put that right there, so we're at $25. Our goal is to find at least 100, but I'm going to keep going. I think if I find more, yeah, about $12.50 each. So those are free. If you see this post, it's available, so that item is still available. We can resell that for $12.50. Now, whenever you're picking up free stuff, you want to make a route as good as possible, so you don't actually need to. Dang, I lost my train of thought there. Anyways, Euro cuisine yogurt maker. Let me see. Euro cuisine yogurt maker. Yep, there we go. So it looks like there is, okay, new listing, pre-owned. Okay, so pre-owned, this sells, okay, is this local? Okay, this thing is local. So I'm gonna go for something not local. Here we go. Euro cuisine, let me make sure it is used condition. Let me scroll over here. Used condition, everything looks good. Looks like we can sell this for 16 bucks and $10 in shipping. Yeah, well, it looks like a decent item. I would say the shipping will be probably about 10 bucks looking at the weight and the size of this thing. So you're probably going to clear about 10 bucks off that. So I'm going to throw in 10 right there. And let's keep it moving. Now you notice how just kind of people just give away stuff that's worth something. So a lot of people out here are complaining and they're saying, I can't find any inventory, whatever. And I'm like, there's free stuff all around. It's just you're going to have to look for it. You're going to have to find it and do a little bit of work. But what you need to have is an efficient vehicle. You don't want to be running around with a massive vehicle unless you're actually moving some of this big stuff. Now, some of these big items are worth way more than the smaller items. But since we're doing it like we are, then I want to show you items you can actually sell online. But it will be possible for you to sell, the larger areas. If something like this, if you know how to repair things, oven range, look at this. Stainless steel kitchen aid, they're giving it away for free. Looks like door lock mechanism. Yeah, if you're mechanically inclined, you can definitely clear some cash on these things. Kitchen flour containers, that would be an eBay item, but I'm not very well versed at that stuff. Chemistry, is that a set? Molecule set. Huh. I'm going to plug this up. I don't know what it is exactly. It comes with an instructional booklet and all that stuff. So some type of molecular set. Whoa, okay. Pre-owned. Oh, okay. So that's cool. Kind of shows you the pieces. Yeah, so, well, since all the pieces seem to be there, or let me see what it says. Gently used, includes instructional booklet. So all you need to do is do it basically this seller did right here, which is they put the little fake molecules, they put them in little Ziploc bags, they put it back in there. That's all they did. Look at that. And they're selling it for $11.75 shipping. It's not going to be that much to ship it, and just because it looks like it's a pretty small box. And $9.99. So you're probably going to clear 10 bucks after your fees. So I'm going to put in $10 for this, and you can just see how like 10 bucks, 15 bucks, 100 bucks, it just adds up whenever you start looking these things up. Now I understand that some of these might not be available this moment, and yes, you're probably going to have to put on some alerts because some of this stuff is going to go really quickly. But I just wanted, to show everyone, like, you can find this stuff. It is not extremely difficult what we have today. More people are posting things online, so this is actually getting much easier. Free to go love sock modular. Man, this right here is so expensive. Love sack right here. These are like $2,500 sets right there. If you clean that up, you can definitely resell it. Wall art. Wall art works out pretty well. The issue for me with the wall art is I have no idea about anything about art. But if you were to and my descriptions are terrible. I'm not very good at describing art, so that's where I might have some issues whenever I'm making the listings. So I've actually seen these carousel trays. They're like $5 or $10 each. Kodak slide trays. These are kind of, I don't want to say they're like collectible, like they're expensive, but they're definitely on Amazon. So for instance, the nostalgic one with the box, $6 a pop. Okay, and this one actually sold, so dang. If these were nearby, you'd have to pick them up. It's something that actually sells maybe for like $5 each. So I would say there's probably $30 and stuff in there. 80 slide trays. This is super easy to list. I would probably 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Or is it 8? Okay, 8 slide trays. Let's look. After shipping, I'm going to try to go to the cheapest one or a lower priced one. I'll do lowest, buy it now. Used. Now I'm going to put a pin in this. I don't want to use this one. It just seems a little, I'll have to learn a little bit more about it. A little sketchy. I don't know enough about it right now. Okay, so let's keep it going. How much time do we have left? We're exactly halfway through. 10 minutes, 19 seconds. How much have we found so far? Uh-oh, 45. $45 in the first 10 minutes. I'm slowing down. I got to get back up. Okay, so free sofa, good shape, blue dress for women. Is there a brand? Okay, no, I'm not going to mess with that. These little, oh man, I've sold a lot of these. Little perfect boats. These got to be like 10, 15 bucks. I'm going to skip that one and move on. Looking for, I haven't seen any auto parts on this one yet. So I'm not sure why. Maybe I can look. Auto, let's see. Oh, there we go. You gotta love this right here. Ford Fusion left front headlight. This is what you want to look for. Headlights are expensive. Oops, I'm going over here to eBay. Closed all my pages. But headlights are one of the first things you should look at if you're in an area. Why? Because people have front-end collisions. When they have a front-end collision, then these stupid headlights right here, $252. Look at this. Let's see. Yeah, so there we go. Here's one right here for 122, left side driver. Look at that. Look at how easy that was right there. We have one tab is repaired, lens is not clear. So this is a used unit, clearly. Even after shipping, you're gonna clear about $120. And you can tell what they prepared. Okay, so let's finish up our spreadsheet right here. We're gonna put 120. We're gonna put one there, and we're gonna put headlight. Well, I guess I can put in the whole thing. Ford Fusion headlight, and we have 8 minutes and 10 seconds. We're gonna keep rolling because that was pretty cool. I'm gonna put in car. Maybe I put in a wrong term. We have a lot of car seats, speakers. No, this is. Whew. Man, I'd flip these tires like a mofo right here. These tires are free. Let me see. Bridgestone Blizzak snow tires. $255, 35 R18. If you don't know about cars, sorry, 255 is the width. What'd I say? The height of the tire is 35 and R18. 35 R18. I think that means they're R-rated and 18 inches. Okay, Bridgestone. Here we go. R18B snow tires right here. Okay, so we have Bridgestone, Blizzak. Oh, these are $275, but I don't know if we're going to find the exact same size. But here's one new. Let me see. This is not a picture of this tire. You can tell the sidewalls in this tire is way too big. This is not a. This is like a stock photo. So we're going to have to find something that's close enough. How much are these? Okay, so here's a set for $450. It's an entire set, and this is good condition, but it's not pre-owned. Blizzak, yeah, those are them. Let's see, go back. Blizzak tires only have 100 miles on them. Okay, yeah, those are snow tires in free. Okay, so that's that one right there just made the day, because each one of these. No, here we go. Used 145, shipping is free. So let's say you can ship it for 50 bucks, and they have their tire gauge in there. You'd have to get a tire gauge because you want to show how much remaining life is left. So you're gonna have to invest in one of those. But it looks like a decent tire, 145. You're probably only gonna clear 90 after you ship this thing, or you ship one. Ooh, but it's 90 each. I didn't even pay attention to that. So I'm gonna put tire here. Tire. We're gonna put it in at 90, and we get 2 tires. Now again, I understand some of this may no longer be available. My goal is just to go through an area and see how much stuff has come through. Like this is only what, 2 days ago this came through. So maybe if I was a little faster, I could have found it the day it came out. But right here, I'm about to make some money right here. So Mitsubishi Outlander 2010 second row seats. Someone has random seats, like new condition. Guarantee you. Nah, I'm not going to guarantee, but I'm pretty confident that second row seats in a car are worth something. Let's see. Universal fit covers. I want the seat themselves. Let me look up most expensive. And I'm hoping you guys, I'm doing a lot of things, and I'm hoping you guys from the other end are catching what I'm doing. Right now I'm searching for these back seats. I don't know if they're going to be available. Let's see. Maybe no one is looking for seats for this particular car. Let's see. It's a Mitsubishi Outlander, second row seats. Okay, let's see, seats. Okay, there we go. There we go. And this is what I'm talking about. Like, people, these seats get damaged, especially if it's a leather or it's heated or anything like that. But look, full set of seats, 900 bucks. 900 bucks, full set of seats. Now, I'm not saying this is a full set because it says, what does it say? Only the second row of seats. But if your seats get damaged or, you know, something happens to them, then you're going to need to replace them. And if, okay, these have a seat cover on them. Okay, cool. But second row, what would I list this for? Well, if the, let me look, I'll do a little bit more research. Okay. Set of seat bucket manual cloth. One is the rear. That's the front. Outlander seats rear. Okay, this looks probably like the best one. Let me scroll through. Okay, so got into a front end collision, and they're going to just pull the back seats out, and they're going to sell you the back seats for $575. This is what I'm talking about. Whenever I say people are giving away money, who wants free Outlander seats? Let's say you had an Outlander, you took the seats out for whatever reason, second, third row, so you can have more space, yada, yada, yada. You put them in your garage, and now they're sitting in your garage. And now you're just like, I need the space back. So you give away your Outlander seats. And then if someone who's just starting their business and they're like, man, I have no cash, how can I help out someone? Because you're helping them out. They don't want the crap in their garage. They don't want it there. So they're offering it up for free. And now we see, hey, there's probably going to be someone on eBay. There's probably going to be someone somewhere who wants these seats. So here we go. 90-day warranty, rear seats, $500. Let's hope they show the picture of the seats. They added in everything else, but they didn't add pictures of the seats. Okay, but anyways, the rear seats to this, we can see this again, rear seats. Okay, hold on, rear seat, front. Oh, these are front seat. Okay, so I would say that the rear seat can sell for, and let me see if I can do completed, sold items. Okay, those are the seat covers. So just looking at the seats, I would say you can at least get 300. I have seen some for 400 and 500, but I want to be conservative on this one. So just from that, it looks like you can get 300 for the seats. And that's, let's say it costs 100 to ship. I'm going to be very conservative, and I'm going to say you can make 200. Car seats. Okay, we have 1 minute left, 59 seconds. I don't know if we can find another a final item, but we're already over 100, so we've already met our goal, but I'm going to keep it rolling. Okay, car. I'm going to remove that as a search term. I'm going to move to, let's see, like a page. I think I was on page like 5 before, so I'm going to move it up. Okay. Ooh, portable washing machine free. Okay. Dang, that would have been a good item pickup. Keurig brewing system. Might be able to find some here. Okay. That's intermittent. It works sometimes. It doesn't work other times. Oh man, my time is coming up. Oh no. Like new wall TV. Oh, there we go. It looks like our time is up. How much have we found? Let's go over everything. So it looks like this time we found 6 different items. Conovac Tech, your ostomy pouch. Those are, we found 2 of those. $12.50 each one. We have the Euro Cuisine. I think that's that was a yogurt maker. A little yogurt maker. We can make 10 bucks off of those. 1 of those for sale. The Prentice Hall thing was pretty cool. That was the model set, look like a chemistry set kind of thing. That was about 10 bucks we can make off of that one. And a quantity of 1. That's what we found. So 1 of those. Then I switched it up a little bit. I typed in a search term, which was, because there were 2,000 items available in the area, I knew I couldn't get through everything. So I typed in the search term car or auto or automobile, vehicle, whatever. And what that's going to do is it's going to narrow it down to the car parts and those things that you can resell that are higher ticket item. So Ford Fusion left front headlight. That happens to be a vehicle I own. I own a 2013 Ford Fusion, and this is a 2012 Ford Fusion. I've never cracked my light, but if I do, I know that thing is like $100+. That's why when I saw it, I was like, I think we can do something with this. Next, we found tires. Those were snow tires for free. They were going to sell for like $120, but I was expecting shipping to be $30 or $40. So I put in my price at $90. One thing about that is you're going to need a tread gauge so that you can show the buyer how much tread is left on those. Also, you're going to have to wrap those to ship them, put them in a box, wrap them, and get them back out to whoever buys them on eBay. But eBay, great place for tire sales. Now, the last one were the car seats. They were rear car seats for a Mitsubishi Outlander 2010. What you have to remember is that autos get damaged all the time. Seats break. People cut their seats. All kinds of things happen. So auto parts are a great place to get free stuff that is going to make you some money. So the car seats, we're expecting to sell those between $300 and $400. I wanted to be conservative, so I added in $100 shipping fee. So I'm saying we're only going to make $200 off of this after all the fees and everything. After all the fees, the shipping, and any other numbers that come up. So our total for the day was $545. And I put in a timer, and we did it in real time, so you know I found all this stuff. Now, you are going to need to set alerts so that when free stuff pops up, you can see it. And if free tires pop up, now you know, hey, has decent tread life on it, could be worth $100+ If you see some car seats from a vehicle, someone may be looking for that across the country. You see some headlights for vehicles. Vehicles, whenever they have collisions, normally one of the major parts is headlights and taillights get damaged. So you want to look for both of those items. Another item on a car you want to look for would be any broken windows, because the windows break all the time, especially that little tiny quarter panel window that's always in the back. If you see some of those almost always are awesome sellers. So this was a mock way of us to kind of go through how you can find free items for your Amazon or eBay. Well, this is going to be eBay business. I wouldn't sell any of this on Amazon. This is used items, And generally, you're better off selling your used items on eBay and then your newer stuff or new stuff on Amazon. But this is the format we're going to start using. We're going to start throwing out some videos with how to find free stuff, and we're also going to putting out videos on how to use OAXRAY to find stuff. But I didn't want to be to where I can only talk about this one subject. I want to help you if you're brand new and you have no money and you can't subscribe yet to OAXRAY. I'm helping you there. But if your business is to a level where now you have enough cash, you can subscribe, you can stop just going for the free items. You can actually find inventory that's costing you a little bit of money. That's when you can upgrade to OAXRAY. But thank you guys very much. Have a great day and make some money using OAXRAY.